Hi there, I'm John. I built FitCheck. Let me show you how it works. To start using FitCheck, the first thing you want to do is install the Chrome extension. And from the FitCheck website, there's very simple instructions how to do that here. So once you have that done, now with your Chrome extension installed, for simplicity, probably easiest to pin it so it's always available. Before you can start running fit checks against jobs, there's two one-time steps that need to be completed here. The simplest is just to go ahead and sign in. So we'll go ahead and do that now. All right, now that I'm signed in, now you can see step 2, which is to upload a resume to compare jobs against to give you your fit check score. So uploading a resume, it'll accept any resume format. However, the best is PDF because it maintains the formatting and grabs things like links and those sorts of things. So just drag and drop your PDF resume in here or browse for your file to upload it. All right, with your resume uploaded, you can view it just to make sure the formatting came through, the content looks right, but I think we are all good to go, so we can start running fit checks. So the way FitCheck works is it gives you a quick fit score on any job page. This works on Indeed or LinkedIn, any job board, career pages on company websites, really anywhere that has a job ad, FitCheck will work against. So when you're on a job you're interested in, you can go ahead and click your FitCheck extension and then run a FitCheck against this job, which will compare it against the resume you've uploaded. And once that's done, you can see that FitCheck returns a score for you as well with an overall summary of your fit. It automatically pulls in the employer name and the job title from the job. And then it shows you where you match this particular job, again, based on your resume and what gaps you may have. Now, the thing about FitCheck is that it applies intelligent analysis against this job compared to your resume. What that means is that FitCheck is smart enough to know the difference between a requirement and a preference. It also knows the difference between a hard requirement and a soft one. It knows the difference between things that the job requires as well as sort of nice to haves. And really the whole idea of FitCheck is that it gives you a fit score through the eyes of the hiring manager for this job as compared with the resume you will be applying with. And so gives you your strengths, gives you your gaps, and then gives you a kind of one paragraph summary of where you fit with this particular job. Now, FitCheck doesn't always return high scores. FitCheck is built to be honest, and it will honestly tell you where you fit and where you may not. So let's look at another job where my score won't be quite so high because I don't have some of the required skills. So I'll just run another FitCheck against this one. Now that's done, you can see this is a bit of a different story. 48, poor fit. Now, when we scroll down, we'll really kind of see why, and we'll especially see why in these gaps. And what FitCheck has figured out is that I don't meet the hard requirements for this role. This role specifically says 5 to 7 years experience with things I have 0 years of experience in, and it's telling me that. But more than that, FitCheck keys in on things above and beyond just statistical or line item job requirements, where it really looks at where you are in your career as a whole. So this third item here is really kind of keying in on the fact that I am massively overqualified for this role. And it's telling me that. And this is also reflected in the summary here, that what FitCheck again tries to do is really look at your career as a whole, as well as look at the specifics of what you've done compared to what the specifics of this job is asking for. Now we've got a couple other links down at the bottom that I just want to show you really quickly. So if we click into dashboard, it'll show you your history of fit checks. All of the items that are returned in the FitCheck summary are stored here, and you can scroll through them as well as get kind of a feel for how many checks you've done, what your average score is, so on and so forth. And then also from the extension at the bottom, if at any time you want to update the resume you're using for fit checks, you just repeat the resume upload process, and then that will be the resume that FitCheck compares against.